What's going on, guys? It's Boogie Sports, and today we're going to be trying a new thing on my channel where I do quick picks. And what that is I'm going to pick up this whole card from early prelims to the main event as fast as possible. I'm not going to go into any detail on why I'm picking these. I'm just going to show you my picks, and we're going to move on to the next one. Okay? So we're going to start off right here. Jordan Levitt versus Sales. We're off to a fast start. Anyways, I'm going Levitt. I'm going submission in round 2. Moving up now, Parsha versus Mays. I am going Parsons by knockout in round 1. That's up. This is a good fight right here. I'm going Pennington by decision. This one right here. We are going Rio Jordan by We're going to go by knockout in round 2. We're going to go by knockout in round 2. Okay. Moving on. We're going to go Eubanks by decision. Next up, Tafa versus Hungsucker. What a name. We're going to go Taifa here. Ooh, my bad. We're going to go Taifa or Tafa, or whatever you want to call him, by knockout in round 2. Here we're going to go with Barcelos by... Oh, I just realized... Wow, Hunter, you were an idiot. We're going Barcelos by decision. And then moving on to the prelim the main event in the prelims. I'm going GM3 by sub in round 2. Here I'm going to go Cub Swanson decision. Okay, we're going to move on. Gamrot knockout in round 2. And then we're going to go Ricky Simon in decision. Here we're going to go Remos knockout in round 1. Oops, sorry about that. And then here we're going to go Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And decision here. And then the main event, Derek Lewis versus Chris Daukaus. We are going to go Chris Daukaus by knockout in round 1. Okay, so here's all the picks. So now let's go through and talk about some of them. I'm only going to talk about the main card. If you want to hear about prelims and stuff like that, click off this video. This is not the video for you. I'm only going to talk about the main card. You saw my picks for the prelim, and those are not going to change. So here, we're going GM3 Gerald by submission in round 2. I'm very confident about this, as I think Dust is just not that good. I just don't think he's that good. When you look here, most of the world's going Mershart. He's won the last 2. The last time he really got knocked out really bad was by Hazmat. That was a year and 2 months ago. And he got knocked out before that, so his chin's a little rough. But I'm not really scared of the knockout power coming back from him. So yeah, I'm really going to go with Gerald Mershart here by submission in round 2. See, this is going to be a good fight between, it's going to be a ground fight. I really think it's going to be a ground fight. I don't have knockout. I see a lot of people taking knockout. I'm going submission. So, oh wait. Oh no, it's just okay. So most people is going submission, yeah, and I'm leaning towards submission too here. So Joe Monshot submission round 2. Moving on, Cub Swanson, Darren, Elkins. Cub Swanson, he's old. He's older, I guess you could say. He's been fighting for 38 years. Wow. So he's 38 years old. He's going against 37-year-old. He's a little shorter, but I really think Cub Swanson's going to handle this one here, as I don't think the Darren Elkins just has what it takes to beat Cub Swanson. I think Cub Swanson's volume will outlast here. I would be very shocked if there's a knockout. We got a lot of people going by knockout here, but mainly most by decision by Cub Swanson, like I'm going here. I'm going with the world. And the last 2 I went with the world to see if we go against the world here as Gamrot versus Ferreira. Don't get twisted, okay? Riera is a really good fighter. 17-4, great record. He's on a little skid here. He's a good fighter. But I just think Gamrot's just a huge prospect. He lost in split decision here. Some people don't even think he should have lost that fight. So I'm going to Gamrot. He's a huge prospect. Huge prospect. And, yeah, and I got, what do I got? I got Knockout, as some of the world has Knockout here. Moving on to Ricky Simone versus Raphael. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last name. I got Ricky Simone in decision, mainly just because of the durability between these two guys. I don't see a finish, and I think Ricky Simone should get the better of him, as neither of them have crazy knockout power either. I'm going Ricky Simone by decision like the world's going. Moving on, Angela Hill versus Amanda Remos. I should be a little different in the world in this one. Yeah, I'm with 21% of the world. And that is, I'm going Amanda Remos by knockout in round 1. Specifically round 1. I think Angela Hill is going to get caught early. And I think Amanda Remos is a real problem for this division, for as hard as she hits. Now, if Amanda Hill takes her down, but I just don't really see Angela Hill going for a takedown here. You can see some of her last fights. She's 13-10. I just don't see it happening. I'm going Amanda Remos here. Shouldn't have that big of a problem. Going into the co-main event, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, one of my favorite fighters, versus Bell Muhammad. Promise you, no bias in this pick, but I love Wonderboy. And I really think Wonderboy by knockout, or well, I have him by decision actually. But what I was going to say was I think if you take him by knockout, you're really going to rely on one of those head kicks. And I just don't see it happening. I think Bell Muhammad is really durable. And I think that's why Wonderboy will get the win here, though, is because how durable he is. He'll keep taking the shots. But I don't think he'll be able to answer against Wonderboy. Going into the main event, we have Derek Lewis versus Chris Dawkins. This is a great main event. I took Chris Dawkins, and I'm going knockout in round 1. I actually think Derek Lewis here is going to get outspeed. And whenever things don't go Derek Lewis's way, he shuts down. And I think we're going to see him shut down really early. Because if you go back and watch the Curtis Blades and Derek Lewis fights, there's times where Derek Lewis gets hit hard in that fight. Now, he's okay. But I think Chris Daukaus will not let up the power here. And I'm going super early TKO by Chris Daukaus here. Round 1, I think Derek Lewis gives up quick. I think he gets hit with some body shots. Now, if you're going Derek Lewis, which most of the world is, 91% by knockout, it's going to be by knockout. And it's going to be one of those big, heavy hooks just landing on Daukaus and sends him to the other dimension. Good possibility. I'm going Daukaus. I'm going with the Hail Mary knockout in round 1 against Derek Lewis. Shots to world. And those are my picks for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to try to do some more of these quick picks where I pick the whole card really quick. But then in the main event, I'll go back through, talk through it and stuff like that. Yeah, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.